Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Play action. Breeze. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Ed Too Tall Jones. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Here's Hill on the return. Great coverage there. Holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Now Moon. And it's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Perry. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second down in a yard. To throw, Moon. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown! A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here this 1st half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that, because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league, but this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to...
Stand up. For the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my can't see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. I'm one. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. What you? I'm on it, break, no side, no about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. From his end zone, Wilson. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Breeze now on first down. And his first look is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now it's 2nd and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 18. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Now a 1st down throw, Moon. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a 1st here on 3rd down. Now Perry. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires, and this Browns defense stands tall. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Now Hill to return it. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
picked up by Javon Holland. And the Browns are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Moon to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep left side.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Moon. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Tyreek Hill, 30 yards.
And the Saints use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. On the handoff, it's DeMarcano.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Now Breeze. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up 1st downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Moon. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Ready for the 2nd quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Moon. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half.
And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Prater for the extra point. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown. Here's Pat McAfee to kick.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the...
He's got him in, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Saints are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
On 2nd down, here's Moon. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
This is Perry. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Moon. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Looking to throw. Moon. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires, and this Browns defense stands tall. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Shotgun now for Breeze. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Vince Wilfork breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Breeze now to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Watch out for Hill on the return. And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
A play fake. Now Moon. And going deep for Hill. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Saints would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 21-zip.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And some good special teams.